Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I've organized my life for 2025 and productivity tips that makes me more aligned with my goals for 2025. If you're looking for practical ways to stay on top of your game in the new year, you'd want to watch this video to the end. The first thing I did was to have a reflection of how 2024 went. I took some time to think about what worked well, what didn't work well, where did I fall short, what I want to change, what are my biggest achievements, and most importantly, how did I grow from this? To do this, I needed to get my journal for 2024. I had my 2024 goals written down. I did a review and a reflection of how my goals for the year were achieved. Any ones where I didn't achieve my goals, what actually stopped me from achieving those goals. By doing this review and reflection, I was able to understand where I want to go in 2025. Next thing I did was to declutter my space and organize my files, both in my phones and then my folders on my laptop. This was basically just to help me start on a clean slate. Next, I set a SMART goal. I know that we've heard of SMART, I'm probably tired of the word, but honestly, you would want to set a SMART goal for 2025. Make sure your goals are specific, they're measurable, they're achievable, they're relevant, and time-bound. For example, if I have a goal to stay fit in 2025, instead of putting it down in my journal as I want to stay fit for 2025, I put in my journal to say I'd want to work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes, because I feel like breaking down big goals into measurable steps makes it a bit achievable and less overwhelming. For instance, you could have a goal to probably, I would say maybe you want to take up driving lessons or you want to learn how to drive in the new year. Instead of putting it down as I want to learn how to drive in the new year, you could probably say that I'll be taking lessons for driving 2 times a week in the new year, and I intend on achieving this by the end of probably say 3rd quarter in 2025. The next thing I did was to categorize my goals based off the areas I want to see improvement on. So I categorized this based off relationship, based on career, based on finances. This sort of created a form of balance for me instead of just focusing on one aspect of my life, because I feel like for 2024 there was just like 3 things I wanted to focus on. The other aspect of my life struggled because I was focusing on just 3 areas. So this new year, I decided that I'll be having areas of my life split out for my personal growth, my relationship, my career, my faith, and my finances. This way, I'll be able to have balance in every aspect of my life. Next thing I did was to create a system. And I think that creating a system would actually work for you, because whether or not you are actually actively achieving that goal, there's already a system that is created for you to achieve that goal. I hope that makes sense. So basically what this means is that you are going to have to craft out a time in your calendar, set an appointment to yourself for self-care, set an appointment for yourself to read a book, set an appointment in your calendar, for your exercise, set an appointment in your calendar to probably relate with more people or to make out time for people. In a system this will ensure that you are using your time intentionally and that you are not wasting time around things that you should not be doing. So just as you do at work, where people send out invites to block your calendars for meetings that probably would happen at the end of the year, it's the same way you can personally block out time in your calendar for your goals. After you've set those goals in your journal or your notepad, you need to go into your calendar and make sure that those dates are blocked out in your calendar. The next thing I did was to ensure that I was strict to myself using to-do lists in the new year. So you want to make sure that you are strict on to-do list. Some people do not like to use to-do lists to write out like the things that they need to do for the day or per week or per month, but you can just look for something that works for you, something that gives you a form of structure to make sure they're actually achieving the goal that you want to achieve for the year. So you have to have like a proper plan of what you want to do for the day, not just having it on your head, because there's a tendency for you to forget what you intend to do if it's not written down. Even the scripture says that you should write it down, make it plain, write your vision down, make it plain, so that those that see it will run with it, right? So make sure that you have a to-do list to remind you of the tasks that you need to do, the goal that you need to achieve. You need to find a way to ensure that you're actually consistent in these goals that you'll be keeping for next year. It's one thing to actually have the goals for 2025 set. It's another thing for you to be consistent in those goals. And one of the mistakes I made in 2024, at the beginning of the year, I wrote out all my goals and what I wanted to achieve. But one mistake I made was I wasn't consistent in achieving those goals. Make sure that 2024 doesn't repeat itself in 2025. You want to ensure that you're consistent. To do this, you just need to be reviewing your goals. You can decide to review it every month. You can decide to review it every quarter. This way, it ensures that you're consistent in the goals that you have planned for yourself for the year. One thing you need to understand is that some days will not go as planned, and that's okay. You need to be able to extend grace to yourself. So goals doesn't mean that you have to perfect everything, right? Goals, it means that you are improving on yourself. You're making sure that your life is better than it was yesterday. At the beginning of 2024, I had a template that was uploaded for people to download. There's actually a free template, so I'm going to put it in the description below. This template will be able to guide you, with your in creating your goals for 2025, because I feel like it's still relevant and it can help you. It's just a blank template that can help you to break down your goals. That this tip has inspired you to start the year strong and stay productive. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being intentional. Let me know in the comment section below how you're planning your year. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I release new videos. Next time, stay productive and stay blessed. Bye guys.